Okay, this is just a small video to explain an alternative I'm going to give students for the last 3 Codecademy assignments, because this content goes a little beyond what this course is intended to cover, but some folks are liking it and some folks are at this point done with it. So if you're in that camp, I want you to know, for scope, for arrays, and for loops, I've added some content to this item. And what this allows you to do is to, instead of doing this work, you can either do PowerPoint 1 this week if you want, PowerPoint 2 next week, or Windows 10. And you could, and these are not necessarily in order, but you typically do 1 before you do 2. But you could also just decide to start with Windows 10 if that's what you wanted. And all these things are in my IT lab. So if you choose to do one of these, you will still share your image like we've done with Codecademy. But do know that this process of sharing then would mean you would want to put it in a different file. So it's a shared with everyone file, the assessment, just a print screen of what you got on the assessment. You need to at least have passed it to get this credit, or to get this option. Okay, and then just like before, you still have to do the replies and you still have to do the writing, but this is an alternative. In addition, if you do this, you can also use the trainings for any of your, late points return sheet. You can add those to it if you have need of a couple of more of those. Okay, so whichever way you do it in your work, also just kind of tell me, you don't have to tell me anything, because what you'll do in your writing, instead of writing about, scope in this case, you'll be writing about, Windows 10, and then doing replies as normal. Okay, so just to be clear, this is for scope, which starts in week, just scrolling down, week 13, arrays in week 14, and then loops in week 15. And you will see this same content listed on each of them, but I just wanted to create a short video to be clear about how this works, that you would make sure you share the print screen of your score from my IT lab. You don't have to do the PDF like we've done before. Just do a print screen of your score, so that page that shows it, and then you can also add it to that late points returned. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.